Kia ora, welcome to Back to Bay Oval. It is the 2025-26 Hawke Cup season Zone 3 challenge between Bay Plenty and Canterbury Country. Tail of the tape, Bay Plenty won the toss and elected to bat and struggled to 94 all out after 67 overs as the defender. As this one beats cover, they might look at two. They do, first runs of the morning. Jesse Frew moves to 77 off 192. Gus Dustin, 2 for 68. And Canterbury Country have just come out and basically batted Bay Plenty out of the game. 99 without loss, as this one's played to deep point for one at the end of day one, and then 359 for 6 last night. I'm trying to wait for 361 for 6 overnight. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Good to have you wherever you're tuned in. Jamie Veals decided he wants to have a go too. How are we doing, Jamie?
Not bad. It's a pleasure to be here.
No, thanks very much, because I was like, I don't know if I really feel like commentating by myself today. I'll wait till somebody comes and saves me. So, no, good that you timed it well too. 10:25.
Perfect timing. Just in time for the day's play.
Somebody else has just texted me going, are you available tomorrow? No. Can't umpire last man stands in counties tomorrow, sorry. As this one's just defended into the ground. It's the first over of the morning. 3 off at Canterbury Country, 264 for 6. And should just remind listeners that I just had this slight panic, Jamie, that I hadn't actually pushed go live.
Oh.
That was why I stopped mid-sentence there.
No, so now we're live?
No, we are live.
We are live.
Yeah, we were live like I thought we were.
Perfect.
That to win the Hawke Cup, you only do need to win first innings, which Canterbury Country currently have a lead of 270.
It's a very hard day for the Bay cricketers today.
It was a long day in the field yesterday for them.
It would have been. I can only imagine.
I was talking to the two scorers, Chris and Rob, next door, and I didn't realise, but Jono Bolt fielded for most of yesterday.
Did he? He's coach.
It's Bay Plenty coach, yes, and brother of some left arm quick guy.
Some would say one of New Zealand's best.
Yes, is Pete Drysdale from the city end. I think we've got two great names in this game. We've got slip and short leg in play, Jamie, and that's this worked off the legs. Pete's initials is RPO, runs per over.
I've never thought of that.
Yeah, no, I think that's an awesome name. And the other one goes to Will Williams, who's the non-strikers end for Canterbury Country, sorry. Quick single down to mid-on, and a misfield means they get home safe. Will Williams, who's now on strike, 33 off 130. Will Williams.
Yeah, WW. How good.
Well, no, Will and Will.
Will. Yeah.
Apparently he's not available for the next Hawke Cup match, assuming Canterbury do survive today. This is played down to mid-off. He's got a 3-year contract with Gloucestershire over in the UK.
Right. That's a nice contract.
He's had a few games for Lancashire. It's this time down to mid-on again. And a quick single once more. 366 for 6. Did you want to talk about your game yesterday? I mean, we can
Wow.
talk about the fact that you got the best bowling figures for your side, but
It's all for the team, but it's just unfortunate that the batters just didn't quite get the job done on a bit of a rusty deck. But
it's small bone too.
Smallbone Park was it was spicy for the bowlers, but we got nice early wickets. We got the wickets we needed, but it was just bit of a collapse and didn't quite get the job done, which was a bit unfortunate. But
That's all right.
that's how cricket is.
My club in Auckland didn't do too well yesterday either. Actually, they managed to. Well, it's they're playing. Auckland finished their season with 2-day cricket.
Right.
They start and finish. As Tustin continues, and just defended silly mid off and play. Had some really good pearls of wisdom. Yeah, they were. It basically looked as though the last 2-day was going to be theoretically a final between Eden Roskill and North Shore. But I just had a look this morning to see how Eden Roskill had gone, like the championship's gone basically anyway, against Birkenhead on day one. This is played down to mid-off, and unfortunately they're following on.
Oh.
So that makes it even harder.
Yeah, that's not a great position to be in.
This one backs away, and Williams, not for the first time this innings, not happy with the result of his batting. And the Ventura Developments Williams Cup 25-26 season for the Bay of Plenty Premier Men 1-day comp. This is off the hub. It's wins to
We're in round 7, I think.
yes, you are.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. All I saw was you guys first, so
Yeah.
But no, wins to Geyser City, Lake Taupo. No, sorry, Tupuki over Lake Taupo, Bay of Plenty Indians, and Mount Maunganui, as well as Greerton. Sorry, I forgot about Greerton.
Was Jono in the field yesterday because the 12th man was playing for Mount, I think?
Yes, that was our understanding. Seb Heath, who was
12th man.
is 12th man for this game, was playing for the Mount Maunganui just over here
over
at
the road,
Blake Park,
Blake
but he's
Park.
also at Smallbone today.
Oh,
For the Northern Northern Māori.
Maori,
Yeah. Taking on a Rotorua 11.
Yeah, right. That's right, because we had to put the covers on last night.
Yes, this one. Drysdale does his own fielding. Got a bit tangled up there with Williams. So how old are you? Sorry, Jamie.
I am 18.
You are 18.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just finished school, and so my first year out of school cricket, playing for Pabamara.
And sorry, Tauranga boys.
Tauranga boys.
Yes,
that's
I
the
was
one,
like, because and for those that don't know, Tauranga boys does play for Bay of Plenty in the Bay of Plenty Premier Comp. And I was like, no, I've surely it's not just been one season that I know your name from.
Yeah. They've had a pretty good season this year. But
Tauranga?
yeah,
Tauranga boys, yeah.
Normally the bottom half of the club kind of in the comp, but they've had a few games go their way and done very well.
It's a single down to backward square, mid wicket having to come around and field. Yeah, well, I think Brisbane Boys plays in the Poverty Bay comp.
Yeah.
You've got Hamilton Boys High in Hamilton. I know that.
Their Premier comp, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, talking about Premier comps.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that as long as... I mean, every club has ups and downs. But you don't want to see any team, let alone a school team, being pumped week in, week out.
It's not a good feeling. I've been there.
I think actually Hamilton Boys High might have even made a T20 final a few years ago that I covered. So we see League Gully going into play. League Gully, short leg, and a orthodox slip. I was trying to think of that word yesterday. I called it standard.
Standard, oh yeah.
But no, orthodox. As Williams cuts this one away. No player out on the boundary. Chase going on. Might just put it in inside. Yes, he will. And I'll come back for 3.
Smart cricket.
It was there to be hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Following the field change.
150 overs of Canterbury Country's first innings. 370 for 6. You guys made the semi-finals in the T20 comp, didn't you?
Pepmar?
Yes.
No. We unfortunately didn't manage to win a game.
That's what you
So,
did. Oh, okay. Sorry, apologies.
We definitely struggled in that competition. But we finished middle of the table, kind of in the 100 over stuff. And then Williams Cup, it's just, we started off alright and things were just not quite out.
Not quite clicked.
It's more of a rebuilding year for us at Pepmar. We lost a few players at the end of last season, so we're rebuilding a club.
Literally, because there's been a lot of money put into Alice Johnson Oval.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's been fielded by Tustin. Actually haven't been to Alice Johnson since all the work's been complete.
Nicest club in the bay.
That's what Mark Difel keeps telling me.
Well, it is his baby, so I'm sure he would say that.
Slow full toss. Gets the treatment. Through cow corner and 4. Second boundary of the morning. No, I didn't start the replay buffer. That's what that issue is. I was about to play a replay, but I forgot to push start.
Wow.
Which never helps.
Back away.
Leaves this one alone. What are you bowling? What do you bowl?
I'm a left arm pace bowler.
Oh yes, yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a pretty good season for me.
The block Holland defended.
Not having injuries left, right, and centre, coming from a season full of injuries. So it's been to get this far through to the season. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Oh, well done. No, I haven't actually managed to play a game yet. I was asked if I wanted to play yesterday, and I said, yeah, I do want to play, but already busy. Not too sure how Kaipeka Cricket Club went on yesterday, to be fair. Threw on strike on 80. High score in this game have been Canterbury Country's 2 openers. Robbie Folkes and Archie Redfern both dismissed on 106. Jesse Frew just been as solid. Comes forward and defends. Full toss down the ground to mid-on. Throw at the keeper's end. Well home in the end. Will Williams had to get on the bike. I think Jesse Frew, sorry, not Rob Frew. Rob Frew's the Canterbury Country coach. And father off.
Wow.
Kind of put his batting partner in a bit of spot of bother there for a moment.
Nearly. Well run in the end.
Comfortable single.
Comfortable.
Rob Fru's played a few matches for Canterbury back in the early 2000s, but the other thing he's known for, Jamie, he is the New Zealand over 50s captain.
Ah, right. Okay.
Rob Fru, yep. I knew he played Masters cricket. It was just while I was Googling and just having a look to see whether... Yeah,
right.
No, he is the New Zealand over 50s captain. New Zealand World Cup over 70s cricket on at the moment. With games being played at Main Power Oval in Rangiora, which is Canterbury Country's home ground.
Yeah. Right.
Did you find something useful there, did you? Or were you just checking scores?
Just having a little check of scores.
Checking scores? No, fair enough. I see the great racehorse Mackay Diva's passed away. Have you heard of Mackay Diva?
Nope.
No, she was a bit before your time. She won the Melbourne Cup 2003, 2004, 2005.
That's a racehorse?
Yeah. Only horse in history to win 3 consecutive Melbourne Cups.
Wow.
I actually thought she was Kiwi horse, but no, she was Australian. So this one hit into short leg there. Whereabouts do you bat on the order? Or do you like to bat, shall I say?
I'm 9 I'm happy with, but 10 or 11 I'm okay with.
Fair enough. That sounds like a good team man to me.
Yeah, you know what? My strong suit is with the ball, and if I can get a couple wickets, I feel like I'm happy. But if I can get a solid 20, makes my day even better.
Understandable. If you've got any thoughts, comments, questions, folks, please put them in the chat. We'll get round to them. Even if you've got something to say to Jamie, as long as it is what did I say? PG. Sorry, it has to be PG rated to be acknowledged. It's one of these things, Jamie, that you actually you never know who's watching. First club rugby game I did in Hamilton. I got home, checked the comments just to see what people thought, especially the first stream. And the last comment was from Scott McLeod, who at the time was All Blacks assistant coach.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully he had something nice to say.
Yeah, it was actually a guy who I think he played with in Hamilton. Who had made his 100. Who was playing in his 100th game. This will be a single down to square leg. One more of the total. They're plenty needing 4 very good balls here. 375 for 6. The lead now 282. Talking to somebody today, I won't name names just in case, but apparently Canterbury Country, fair enough, not interested in bowling today.
Right, so
they're pretty happy just to carry on batting.
They bat for the day, that seals the deal. So
and that's the thing, it's Babe Plenty that's got to try and force the game.
So they've really got to get 4 quick wickets and then blast a quick 400 and then
450,
bowl them out cheap, which will be a really tough ask, I think, today.
Yeah, especially on this pitch. Hasn't really done a lot. Ends over 376 for 6. Williams 41. Fru 82. And Tustin finishes his 22nd over. 1 maiden, 2 for 74. Have you always been Tauranga? Always been around Tauranga, Maunganui?
Yeah, this is home for me. it was just definitely home. So really nice experience. Not sitting in the stands and being up here and being able to see the cricket from a different perspective.
The old crowd catch there as it's back to Drysdale on the bounce. Should say Pete Drysdale, in case anyone is wondering and isn't aware. Yes, he is the brother of Tauranga Mea. Mahi Drysdale. And are you studying currently, or?
No, so I have decided I'm going to take the year off and I'm going to go to England.
Oh, yes.
And play a little bit of cricket over there for their summer.
Nice.
Should be a great little experience down in Cornwall.
Are you going to Cornwall? Nice.
Yep. So just be able to improve my cricketing ability.
I'd love to, and some people go, why don't you go over there and do some of their games? I go, I love my rugby too much.
Yeah. It's a tough one, but you can always watch the highlights.
Oh, definitely. And that's the great thing about this too. You can watch these games back as often as you like. There will be highlights posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page later next week. I've already done the highlights for Wednesday's T20 final, but they'll be posted first. That ends the over. 376 for 6. It was a maiden over as well. Tustin searching for his third, but did pick up the first 2 wickets of Canterbury Country's innings. But Canterbury Country at the moment just doing what they need. It's not exactly exciting cricket. It wouldn't get anyone heart racing, although as I say that they will pick up 2 through wide mid on. Have you seen the ends the over? 378 for 6. Sorry, should actually, before I get into that, should touch on the fact that the Black Caps have now qualified for the semi-finals. Pakistan made 212 last night, and they needed to bowl out Sri Lanka by 148.
Yeah.
And Sri Lanka actually got to 207 in the end.
Fought well.
I only saw the scores. I woke up and saw that Pakistan had scored 212, and I was like, oh, this could be interesting. But went straight back to sleep.
Yeah.
But have you seen the video of the New Zealand anthem being played?
And they sped it up.
Somebody pushed the 3 times fast forward button.
They couldn't hold it together.
And everyone but Matt Henry's trying to stifle their laughing, and Matt Henry's just letting, is absolutely losing it. Laughing his head off. This is for when we played, England. Not Sri Lanka. Semi-finalists yet to be determined is South Africa take on Zimbabwe tonight, and the winner of Australia South Africa. No,
Zimbabwe.
Sorry, South Africa plays Zimbabwe, and the winner of Australia West Indies will join South Africa in the semis.
So the South Africa game's
Sorry?
The South Africa game's a bit of a dead rubber game.
Yes, it is. But it's neighbours taking on each other.
Yeah, it would. I would love to see a Zimbabwe clutch game. That would be really interesting.
Well, the South African opener, Bennett, I think is his name, has only been dismissed once for about 200 odd runs.
That's an average and a half.
Yeah, that's a decent average for an opener.
Yeah,
not just of any format, but as an opener. So I'm tossed up and down to mid-off. Have you found anything interesting looking at those schools you were checking out? Those schools you're checking out, you found anything noteworthy?
No, not really.
No? What's the highest Premier one-day score, team total score you've seen?
Ooh. Geez, I've been a part of a few, I think. Gotta be upwards 250, 260, something like that. No? I don't know.
No, I think there's been a few games in the Bay of Plenty that's been 300.
Really?
I could tell you that, to be honest. So do a whole heap of stats and bring them into my commentary. Just also add interest as well. Is this one Bates first slip, wrong-footed, and extra salt, 4 runs. First chance of the morning. It was difficult. Player on his knees there.
Who's sitting at first slip?
I love that you asked, and then Mike De Beers walked over and walked in front of him.
Is it? Oh.
Sorry?
Is it Mike De Beers keeping, right?
Mike De Beers keeper, yeah. This time solid in defence from Williams. So the highest Bay of Plenty Premier Men one-day score since 22-23 season, because that's only as far back as Play HQ allows, is Cadets. Look away. Cadets scored 381 against Papamoa last year. That's why I said look away.
No.
Which
I wasn't playing for them then.
So no.
I'm surprised it wasn't against TBC.
As this beats cover point, and will be 2 more. But the reason why I ask that is that I did a game in Auckland between Eden Roskill and QMU, and Eden Roskill posted 458.
Wow.
And a 50 over game.
Wow.
And it was brutal. It was
chasing leather around a cricket field.
Yeah. And it was, I think the opening partnership was 200 off the top of my head. As it ends the over, 384 for 6. Yeah, and then in between last season and this season, I was doing stats. I'm stats crazy. Bev's Cricket Stats 2 on Facebook if you want to give a follow. There'll be more info, more stats generally during the off season, because there's more time to compile and all that. And I came across Counties Monaco and Waikato Valley have a combined competition in the one-day comp.
Right.
Where the clubs play each other, and Pukekohe Metro scored 454. And I was a little bit panicky at the time that it was actually better than the Eden Ross score. Wasn't by 4 runs. But Cartini Clark, who plays the Northern Districts, scored 242 not out.
Yeah, wow.
And this is in a one-day game still, yeah.
240, what was it? 240.
2 not out, yeah.
That's a team total for us.
Yeah, that's just a team total, and in one-day cricket, it's Sutton sitting it off as almost beats the defences there. Sticking with the 2 players that opened the bowling. He tries to outdust his own fielding. Who's your favourite opponent as in player, Jamie?
Oh.
And why, of course? Who do you love, manning up against or playing it? Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind some of these Bay boys that are playing into the game you're watching.
Because they play for Bay? Or,
yeah, it's always a good fight, especially some of the boys that I've played with through TBC, like Ruben Carter. He's in and around this team, so I've had some good battles with him over the last couple of seasons.
Is he a year older than you?
Same year.
Same year, yeah. I knew it was one or the other.
So, there's some good fight in them, and then I don't mind playing some of these guys because you're either going to come lose or you might win the battle, and it always feels much better when you get one of these guys that have played a lot of cricket around this Bay level, and you win that battle. That's always a good feeling.
I remember as a third former getting out one of the first 11 boys in a bit of tape ball cricket. And how much that felt.
Yeah.
The other thing to note with the Bay of Plenty Premier Men one-day competition, the Ventura Developments Williams Cup, the final, which is the end of the Bay of Plenty season, as this one's behind square on the leg side for 1. Is that the final on the 28th of March? Yes, the 28th of March.
Should be,
yep. Is being live streamed as well. Live on this YouTube channel. As Tustin comes in and bowls again, and just a forward defensive shot. Actually more of a back foot, but nothing happening anyway. I need to try and figure out how to stop that camera from turning off. It started randomly doing it last week.
Right.
For no reason. Gone!
See you later.
Caught it first slip! Bay of Plenty have their first wicket of the morning. Jesse Frew's findings comes to an end, and it's 385 for 7.
Well bowled. Okay.
No, I was saying talk, sorry.
Oh.
No, I was saying carry on.
Very well bowled. Deserves that. He's bowled well. Start the morning off.
Chuck up the replay in a moment. Go to feedback. Oh, I thought you were going to... You've looked down at the wrong time. All good, no, it was full. Draw the shot. Bay of Plenty have half a sniff now. Maybe. Just maybe.
Ollie White. Good hands.
You'd hope so as captain.
Yeah. Missing one earlier on in the morning. Or half a chance anyway.
Is Ranak Kapoor the new batter for Canterbury Country? His stats according to the Cricket Central app: high score of 106 against for Cheviot against Peninsula Harbour, although My typing skills aren't very good there. I've missed out an R. I've missed out a bracket. Yeah.
Lefty.
Oh, lefty's a blight on the game. No, bowlers as well.
Yeah. They bat wrong-handed.
I was actually doing a last man stands game a few weeks ago, and I had the first 7 overs were bowled by left armers. It's like, geez, I've never seen.
You just like to see it.
It's better, no. So take up 2. Kapoor off the mark with the first ball. Late call in for Sam Chamberlain, who was he's got a groin strain. Goes after this. Oh, maybe Kapoor's not going to waste a round. It's 6. Down to mid-on. Ends the over. And it's 393 for 7.
Wow. Shot of intent early doors.
Here's the replay. It eventually gets there. Push a button that clips the last 20 odd seconds.
Shot. Great matchup. Coming into the left-hander. Wonder if that'll bring a change of bowling from that end.
Yeah, it could be interesting, but the other thing is too, with Bay of Plenty, okay, they can't really afford more runs, but you don't mind batters going after it. You know, higher risk shots also increases the chance of a wicket.
As a bowler, you always think you've got a sniff of a chance if they're trying to come at you.
And that was actually the first 6 of the match.
Wow.
Both innings. Williams comes forward and defends. Drysdale continuing. I had to double check that because I was like, I'm positive it is, but in short, cuts this one late. Thinks of a single doesn't. What's the most cricket thing you've ever seen? Something that just is a great cricket moment.
Oh, yesterday we had a pretty good one. So, my other opening bowler for my team had finished his spell and got chirping to the Bay Indians batter, and the Bay Indians batter was talking to Sam, saying, "Oh, come and bowl. You should come and bowl. Like, I'm gonna pump you," kind of thing. As chirp. So Sam comes on and bowls, and swing and a miss, first ball. Swing and a miss, second ball. Words are getting exchanged.
Oh yeah, it has to continue.
And then swing, found the edge, straight through the keeper. What a delivery. See you later. He's asked for it and he didn't deliver.
Yeah.
What a moment in cricket.
Oh, brilliant. My one, I'm not trying to be biased here, but my one I think takes some beating. I was at Cornwall Cricket Club in Auckland, because there's actually 2 Cornwalls in New Zealand, one in Hastings as well.
Right.
Do you know Cornwall Cricket Club? Or One Tree Hill?
Yep.
So for those that don't, One Tree Hill's Cornwall, Cornwall Cricket Club, Cornwall Park, One Tree Hill. It's a working cattle farm, sheep and beef. And I was commentating a T20 cricket match there a few years ago, and Ollie Curtis comes into the attack.
Change of bowler.
Oh, that was shocking. Whoever's tried to give Niven Dovey his cap back, threw it horribly, and only landed in the middle of the pitch. That one's going to make the highlights for the wrong reason. Would be Kapoor on strike. And one of the cows in the paddock got hit by the ball.
Oh, mate.
Cow was fine.
Yep.
Having a bit of a giggle about it. And then someone comes up to us and goes, "You do know that cow was at cow corner?"
Wow.
It was. It actually was at cow corner. I was like, "Oh,
that's pretty good.
that is great cricket." That
It's
Curtis 1 for 16, 6 maidens with 15 overs bowled, 2 slips in play for Kapoor. He's attacked his 2 balls. And this one fired down leg from right arm round.
I would say the plan is to get the batter playing, try and create an edge, find something.
Yeah, well, interesting. Well, actually, both sides have gone to the short ball a bit. But we've only got fine leg down on the boundary. No one at square. As this one's full from Curtis. Are you watching any good documentaries at the moment, or anything decent on stairs? Sorry, I was reading it. The reason why I said stairs there, I was reading your text message saying you're at the bottom of the stairs. That's why.
No, I'm not much of a film watcher / documentary watcher, really. Tend to be too busy for any of that.
Understandable.
Because once you start watching, very hard to stop watching.
As long as it's a good one, yeah.
Ooh.
The third round of Super Rugby Pacific completed last night.
Oh, the Chiefs.
As the Chiefs got...
Oh, no.
It was a very good game in the first half, and then Crusaders ran away with it.
We were up by 15 points or something. Also,
no, it was worse than that. I think it was... at one point there, the Crusaders had scored 43 points to 7. Yeah, man. It was... I think it was 14-0 as Curtis comes in and bowls, and it's very wide, and it's going to be called wide for line as well.
Notice it's still swinging around. It must have had a new ball, maybe? Do you know how that works?
That's why there's a change of bowler, because we've had 160 overs.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes, well spotted, Jamie. Well spotted.
New ball.
So I'm played back at Curtis does his own fielding. What insightful things are talking about, sorry?
Ooh. We were talking about...
Oh, the rugby last night.
Oh, yes, that's right. Then the Blues.
Yes. Yep, I threw my toys and went to bed at full time. Being a Blues supporter, losing to the Brumbies at the death. It was a very good game. As this one's cut 3 point.
Find the boundary.
And will be 4 runs. Just too short there from Curtis. Ends is over. It's 398 for 7. And the Hurricanes going down to the draw in the mud bath at Lautoka. Chiefs took on the Force out here last season.
They did.
Believe it or not.
And did they have a... No, they did not this year.
No, I don't think they are playing a game this year. It seemed to me like a raging success, actually. Because the problem with having a rugby game on a cricket field is that
Ruined.
spectators are a bit too far away.
And obviously you've got to look after the block.
Yes.
That brings a change of bowler, Ruben Carter.
Bowler number 10 for Bay of Plenty.
Have they used that many bowlers?
Yes, they have.
The very, very bowler heavy team. Very bowler heavy.
Yeah, when I looked at my stats, when I was doing all my stats, I was like, oh, okay. I was a little bit surprised. He only bowled the last 4 overs at the City end last night. Bowling to Williams. And just defended to leg side. Williams sitting on 49 of 172 deliveries.
Had a lot of cricket with Ruben over the years. For years of like a couple, but anyway.
Hey, it's still multiple.
It is.
Two slips in play plus a gully. And has a slash outside off. Probably not there, especially the length for it. And Williams just suggesting it might have popped off the pitch a little bit. He's going to go down and have a look at that. You much of a gardener when you bat?
No, I'm not down at number 11 or number 9 or whatever I'll bat.
It's time full and played on the crease. Good to see viewers tuning in again. Pleasure to have you. No point doing this if nobody watches it. I think I've only, over 7 years of doing this, I've only ever pulled one live stream because nobody watched. Because nobody was watching.
Oh.
And I was doing it for free too, so I was like, no one's getting their money worth. Do you have a favourite commentator?
Yeah, you know what? I quite like Danny Morrison.
Good old Danny, yeah.
And a few of those Australian broadcast commentators, they're not bad.
It's just off the pads and I'll pick up a single. Yeah, I think what is used these days in international cricket or franchise cricket, international broadcasts. That is 50 for Will Williams, coming off 177 balls. Forgot he was on 49. 5 fours in there. Been batting for 1,169 minutes.
Right.
And what has been recorded, only the second longest batting per time to Jesse Frew. Unfortunately, Robbie Folkes and Archie Redfern wasn't being recorded.
Completes the over.
Yep, we've got Canterbury Country have gone past 300 run lead, 205. 399 for 7.
Who's leaving the pitch then?
See, one thing Chris, the Bay of Plenty squirrel, pointed out is I don't even think there's anyone in this Bay of Plenty team that's 6 foot. They're all quite short.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Hill might be, I think. Is he?
He might be touching 6 foot,
Yeah.
but he's not 6 foot
No.
and a bit more,
Yeah.
Curtis to continue at the Mount Maunganui end. Mike De Beer standing up, 2 slips and gully in play though. Williams leaves the next ball alone. It is free entry, so if you're around and want to come down and have a look, think I can see about 10 people in at the moment. So there's plenty of parking as well. Of course, I'll always take donations to the Bevan charity fund.
So very surprised that Josh Earl hasn't taken the new ball.
Yes,
Very
well, it was
surprising.
Curtis and Earl that did open things up. And I think they would have bowled about the 80th over as well.
Right.
This one 3-point chase going on. We pulled in before the boundary, and they take 2. Who was that with the long flowing hair there, Jamie?
I think
Just about to pick up his hat in front of you.
I think that is Viva.
It will be Viva because Viva wears a sweatband when he bowls, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So having long hair makes sense for that as well. 400 comes up for Canterbury Country, 401. Get a single to the leg side. Now going back to documentaries, I've been watching, I say listening, 'cause I often don't physically watch TV. I do too many things. It was the same with rugby last night. My people I was staying with, it was like, I turn your chair and you can watch the rugby. Like, I'm really not watching, I'm more listening. Or doing other stuff. An active relaxer, an ex used to say. So I finished listening to Evacuation,
Right.
which is the British soldiers telling their story about getting out of Kabul as the Taliban took back over. And I'm almost finished with Titanic sinks tonight,
Right.
which is survivor stories
Right.
from the Titanic.
That would be a good watch, I reckon.
They both are.
Yeah.
They both really are. Ends the over, 4:02 for 7. Both on TVNZ Plus, so free to watch.
You just push that.
Yeah, just press the
Okay.
record button.
Yep.
Yeah. This card will continue. 1 for 24 from 17. Williams on 53, Kapoor on 12. God, I thought I was restless.
Oh, I just saw.
No, I knew what you were doing. Sprawling save at the bottom of the screen there. Have you got any wacky sports trivia questions?
Gosh. Whoa.
As this is going to be a second wide of the morning, and both have been for line.
Oh, can't be bowling wides in 3-day cricket.
Yeah, interesting.
Very, very interesting.
And Williams hasn't been afraid to put away the short and wide ones. I mean, he's been happy to leave those two.
Defended nicely.
So I got two really zany ones that I've already seen in this match, but you never know, people might not have heard. Why was the colour of a tennis ball in the 1960s changed from white to yellow or green? Or
I feel like I've heard this before, you know. Is it something to do with being able to see it better or not?
you're half right.
Ooh.
There's more to that.
Right, go on then.
TV.
Ah, right.
Being able to see it better
Yeah,
on TV.
yeah. Was it still black and white then?
No, well, 60s was about when, colour TV
Right.
came in.
Okay.
So, a white ball
Yeah.
doesn't, Do you know who helped instigate that? As this one's left alone? David Attenborough.
Really? Huh. Goodness me.
I was told that one at the start of the season. I was like, wow. I looked it up because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Do you follow football or soccer at all?
Very little, but not really. I'm more just a bit of a cricket nuffy.
No, fair enough.
Oh, gets a better drawn forward.
Couple of good nuts there from Curtis.
Carter.
Carter, sorry. Curtis is at the other end. I was even watching him walk back to the mark and knew who he was, but still said it wrong. What is, according to the Guinness Book of Records, what is the highest score in a football match? Edged!
What a catch! That's a serious grab.
Taken! Williams Cup final innings comes to an end. Pliny have 8. And Carter has 1. Who was it? Second slip there. Actually, I don't even know if it was.
Second with the grab.
Ollie White
Ollie White.
with his second grab of the morning.
Great hands.
Got the rest here. Managed to time it well, assuming it is the
Ball.
very good grab at first.
Was it first?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, some reason I thought it was second, but no, it was
Yeah.
first. You saw second about the ball, so as Austin Earl walks to the crease. We've got Josh Earl with a knee and Austin Earl without. Josh Earl plays the Bay of the Craig's Investment Partners Bay Plenty side though. Eligible to play for both the Netherlands and Ireland.
Really? Wow. I didn't know that.
And I'm just checking something else. He's making his Hawke Cup debut for Canterbury country.
Right.
He played for Canterbury under 19 last year as a bowling all-rounder.
Fair enough. So I'm guessing he is bowled already? How did he do?
Yeah, he did. I think he might have picked up 1 or 2 wickets. No, he didn't.
Wickets.
No, but 4 overs for 4.
Sure he's got a job to do later on today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We've had almost an hour.
That brings a change of bowler, Harry Burns.
I looked at it and, as I say, I'm not too familiar, unfortunately, with Bay Plenty cricket. I want to be more familiar. I'd love to come back and do some more games, and hopefully I can. I was thinking in my head it was Curtis still, but no. I see the red here.
Yep.
Of Harry Burns. None for 46.
Harry Burns has come back from playing the under-19s New Zealand.
This year, no, was it last year or this year?
I think they finished up about a month ago.
Sorry, it was this year, yes, down leg. Plenty been pretty decent, but they've also had a few trouble with their bowling, with their line.
Need to get the batter coming forward to create something. I think that would be the plan if I was bowling. Need to get him playing. Create an edge.
So I did put it down there, did write it in that he played, it was this year. I think somebody else in the Bay of Plenty side might have played last in the World Cup last year.
In the previous Hawke Cup game that the Bay won down in New Plymouth.
Pukagora Park, yep.
So they had Niha, who played for Japan.
Japan, yes. Yep.
So, and then unfortunately he has broken his finger.
Because see, I wondered what happened because I knew he was part of the initial squad for this game.
And yeah, he's been a pretty very good asset to this Bay team, but with injury he can't quite play. So
no, and when we say World Cup, sorry folks, just because the current one's on, we're talking about the under-19 World Cup that finished start of Feb, I think it was. Yeah. Japan actually host the East Asia Pacific qualifiers for the next T20 World Cup.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Involving, as I said, the Pacific area as well as Asia. Where is the next T20 Cricket World Cup, do you know? No, don't Google. That's cheating. No,
is it the US?
No. It's funny because, and I get why, but everyone says the US, but no, the US T20 World Cup was 2 years ago.
Oh right, yeah.
It's the last one.
That's right.
And it wasn't until I was doing a game involving the Cook Islands and knew that they had these qualifiers coming up in May. But it's Australia and New Zealand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
It's escaped everybody's purview.
But
like
everyone knew.
Yeah. So I was like, no, don't Google because I
couldn't have told you that. No,
that's what I mean. I haven't found one yet that could. So this is down league, not by much, but still down league from Burns. One off the first ball, 4-0-4 fight. Carter continuing. Yes, sorry.
So, change of field. We got what's that called? It's leg slip.
A leg slip / gully, yeah, just to the left, on the left of screen. So it's a standard. It's almost 1.5 slip, isn't he?
Not too sure what they're trying here. I'm guessing it's hopefully getting inside edge.
as well as Gully on the right hand side. As Kapoor has a think about it. Well, he is at least Carter's sticking over the wicket.
Yeah. So, field changes to a second and first. First and second, I should say.
Same diff.
Yeah. Getting the ball to move away from the left-hander. Trying to create that edge.
Isaac Earl, I do apologise. Thank you for correcting me. What I don't normally spot. I don't normally spout information that isn't true, but no, thank you for letting me know that. He's eligible to play, county cricket in those countries.
Oh, okay.
So, apologies. I'll see if I can find that website that I found it on and get them to correct it. So I do apologise to the family for that incorrect information.
Another one down leg.
You just bowled that over a bit too straight, in my opinion.
Harry to continue.
Bowled! Round its legs! By Penny of the 9th. Burns has his first. Austin Earl has to go for a duck. And it's 4-0-4 for 9.
Oh, round his legs. That is something else. Not a conventional wicket.
Still take it.
You take that every single day of the week.
And every other Friday.
Oh, in-swinger, would you say?
I think it was a bit more on the angle because he delivered wide, quite wide of the wicket. And I actually thought Austin had walked a little bit further across the wickets, but he really hadn't.
He's just
It's just skipped past the
gap.
pad, yeah. George Gunn walked. High score of 40 against for Canterbury Country against Hawke's Bay in a Hawke Cup match. Yes, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, that's still we can still see the replay again. Yeah, it was a very weird dismissal, especially when it's actually hit middle and leg as well.
It is. It's fallen over just a fraction, and he's found the gap.
Isaac Earl and others, if you'd like to go to CricX website, that's where I got my information about. It says his visa route, where it says eligible for Netherlands and Ireland. That's where I got my information from. That's incorrect. So this was full from Burns. Good ball. Well kept out from George Gunn.
One ball left in the Harry Burns over. You're looking to attack the stumps here, I think. Try and...
No, he's only bowled 2.
Sorry. Yep. I was looking at the wrong one. Yep.
You're alright. I do it as well. I'm shocking at doing that.
Full and straight will be the key.
Slow ball. A little bit back of the length though. Plays for Mount Maunganui. Does Harry Burns. He went to Mount Maunganui College.
Next pitch over is their home.
Yeah, it was interesting. They were playing on the number 2 yesterday, not the number 1.
This one or that? Foul.
Well, Play HQ said number 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Which was the further one where something's happening today.
Yeah. That's the Prem's.
This is aerial over mid-off, sorry.
Doesn't find the rope.
It'll pick up 2. And sorry, Johnny Coulter, I've forgotten that you messaged as well. Big inside edge to the lefty, apparently, is what Ruben was saying yesterday. Short has a swipe at it as well. Misses out. Lead 312.
Right, that explains the leg slip we saw in the previous couple overs from Ruben.
This is full. Down the ground. Good shot.
That'll find the rope.
Doesn't matter what position you bat at. That's a good shot nonetheless. It's 4. Ends the over 14 for 9. Replay of that 4. Just over pitch from Burns. He tried to gather it in his follow through. No such luck. Yep. Carter to continue. He's bowling right arm round. 2 slips in the gully, no leg slip.
See what he can create.
Fall outside off and not tempted. It's Kapoor. He's on 15. How about that for a run up, Jamie, when you're finished?
Wow. Oh, man.
That is an interesting run up. We'll have to describe it to people at home. It's a good ball. It's a good pour. He does well. Dig it out.
How do you explain that?
It's a mismatch patch of lawn grass being placed, and it's about 3 centimetres thick above the natural grass.
Oof.
Into the pads, half an appeal, but definitely probably hit outside leg. Yeah, people say bowl the left armour. Left armour bowls at this end. You'd always bowl right arm round on that one. one end only. Bowl from one end only. Yeah.
Wouldn't like to be the groundie there,
No.
because I'm sure they would have got an earful.
Goes after this. Over mid-off. One bounce. Two bounces. 4 runs. Attacking from Kapoor.
Look to get a final blow into this Bay of Plenty run chase later on today.
Well, that's the thing too, though, Jamie, is that the Bay of Plenty innings won't be a run chase.
No.
No. I know what you're saying by a run chase, but in literal terms, is that'll be 4 more down the ground. Kapoor capitalising, having fun in the sun. Is that for it to be a run chase, as it stands,
It's yeah.
Bay of Plenty will need 325 to make Canterbury Country bat again.
I forget that they have to bat again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I hate being pedantic like that, but it's not quite as simple as it might, as you tried to make it sound.
Yeah. Especially on day 3 when you've still got 2 teams to bat.
Earliest the official time that the match can be called off is T, which is 3:40 p.m.
Surprising we haven't seen Josh Earl this morning, as we have a change of bowler. Is it Ferg?
Actually, yes, it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like Fergus Lowman.
Fergus Lauman coming in from the mountain.
Right, our medium pace. Played a few games this season for the ND side.
Cadetsi calls home ground, which is another Bay of Plenty Premier team.
Yeah, well, they
He's
made the
playing.
T20 final on Wednesday night.
Yep.
Quicker from the medium pace and outside off, and George Gunn was tempted, but didn't get anything on it.
It looks different to the last time I saw him bowl.
I think for this game that was a lot quicker than he's been bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a lot more round arm for some reason. Oh, backs away. Up and over, cover, that'll find the rope.
Yeah, good shot from there. Just kind of got underneath the ball, lifted it up over cover point.
Created some room on the ball.
Yeah.
Slightly over pitched and punished. Pushed away through mid on. I'll pick up 1. So kind of we
you're racing away with it today, Jamie. If you've jumped yourself into doing play-by-play. I should say I'm not actually being rude here. I'm actually getting stuff ready for the change of innings. That's why I've got my head down doing something here.
That's fine by me. I can. Shorter ball. Played through square leg for 1. That'll bring the end to the over. $4.24 for 9. Sorry. Oh yeah, no, you took too long. Was my thing. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all right.
I forgot.
It's also here. Well, actually, if I've remembered to update it. No, won 14 overs, 3 maidens, none for 38.
Ruben Carter to continue. 3rd over in this spell.
Yes.
3rd over in the spell. Okie dokie. So, square leg goes back down to the boundary with fine leg and point. That's head over the top, all the way to the rope, boundary 4.
Good shot. Kapoor just capitalising on a bit of a short ball there into the pads. Doesn't need a second invitation.
As I was saying before, point has gone out, so they've set up somewhat of a short ball plan. That's what it looks like. Everyone has gone out to the boundary.
It's not stopping Gully in play though.
Guided down to 3rd man. They will pick up, well fielded down there. They'll pick up 2.
Yeah, I just wonder about that actually. He has done well, but I wonder whether he's. I think if you went upstairs to check it in a televised match, you'd probably
that would be tight.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's not being honest or anything, as we are miles away from that.
Played into mid-wicket, will pick up 1. I think that's what the field is set for, is they would like George Gunn on strike as the field comes in. Backs away, has a real heave-ho at that one.
A number 11's for defensive shot, isn't it?
Well, I know that shot.
Oh no, trust me, I'm a number. Yeah, I'm a proud number 11 as well. It's funny if I go play last man stands and they ask me what I want to bet, and if you don't know last man stands, it's 8 players, and I go, I'll bet 9. I'm happy to bet 9. I haven't yet had somebody try and correct me there.
Off the pads, Mike De Beer gives chase, and that'll be leg buys. Ball left. Short ball on the hip. Swerve it around to square leg on the boundary for 1. That completes the over. 4.33 for 9. after 170 overs.
Yeah, lead 3-3-9.
Leaves that outside off. Pretty easy there for the batter.
The third T20 match between Zimbabwe and the White Ferns takes place tonight. This afternoon, 1:15 New Zealand time from Kirikiri Royal Hamilton, Seddon Park. New Zealand already with the series 2-0.
Shot out to cover point. Easy single.
Seems to be going through the motions at the moment, like 4-8 Canterbury Country were swinging at a few balls. Maybe it's just a bit of bowling from Craig's Investment Partners, Bay of Plenty. There's that one.
That's
is wide for height.
Oh, shot. Down the ground. Batter doesn't even bother running. Found the fence.
Well, I wasn't even watching. I was distracted by something else, Jamie, but I heard the crack.
Yeah.
All I heard was the crack. It's a replay in a moment. It was just a bit over tossed, over pitched, low full toss, got the treatment, and yeah, looked as good as it sounded.
Gonna be really quiet and going on now. Oh.
Was that one close? Sorry, I got my TV in my way.
Dropped.
Dropped.
Unless it was a bum ball, but it's hard to see. But the batter, they get away with it for one. Straight up. Vives under it, and he takes it. That finishes things off for Canterbury Country. 439 all out after 170 overs.
Yeah, been dominant from start to finish of their innings. Pretty much the same way that they finished with the ball. But they now have a lead of 345 on first innings. We're back in 10 minutes time. We've got hour left in session 1 of day 3. But plenty, 345 runs behind. Alright, welcome back. Bay of Plenty's second innings about to start. They are trailing by 345. So they need 345 to... 346 to make Canterbury Country bat again. They also do need to make Canterbury bat again and hopefully dismiss them as they need as Canterbury Country won the first innings. Hopefully they need to win outright to keep hold of the Hawke Cup. It's the first ball from Will Williams down the ground from Gus Tustin on strike, and I'll pick up two. Bevan Jenkinson and Jamie Veal with you in commentary. Could be an interesting next 40 minutes here, Jamie.
Well, a lot of work to do by Bay of Plenty to retain the Hawke Cup, but I'm guessing they're going to go out trying for whatever they do. As Gus plays back defence for the second ball of the innings.
Yeah, I think it's about not being, playing positively, but not getting the odd blood rush to the head as well.
Especially with the age group of this Bay team being on the younger side. It'll be a good challenge. Push down the ground. No result.
What's the temperature downstairs? I know you went down, did me a bit of a favour, but...
It's pretty warm. Upwards of 20 degrees, I would say. Nice blue sunny day in the Bay of Plenty.
Laptop saying 22, and we've got a bit of a breeze coming through the back of the box here, which is I'm not complaining about in any fashion.
Makes it a little bit easier with that breeze. Definitely a lot of work to be done by the top order of the Bay team. Struggled in the first innings with two ducks in the top four, and
another single there to mid-wicket. Yes, and the other problem too for them was that they didn't. Not only didn't they score runs, they didn't score them at a decent clip. Yes, the bowling from Canterbury Country was good, but I don't think that it was just the bowling that kept Bay of Plenty in trouble in that.
Ruben to face his first ball. Leaves it alone. I was lucky to be a part of that best score for the Ruben's 207 versus Rotorua boys.
Well, it's not bad. Ends the over with the dot. First over gone. Three without loss.
George Gunn to open from the mount end.
Yeah, best of 6, 39 for St Bede's College against Northwest 11 in a one-day match.
It's not bad figures.
Comes on the bowls again.
Worked away through square leg. It'd be an effort for fine leg to get around, and he does so. They come back for 2, 3.
Yes, it was 3.
Yep. Straying too straight as George Gunn shows a little bit too straight there. And that is a pair of ducks, unfortunately for Reuben Carter. Got one in the first innings and another one again, unfortunately. Does not help Bay of Plenty's case.
Not one bit, unfortunately. Comfortable catch taken. And Bay of Plenty lose their first. 6 for 1. Here. He's just taking his time at the crease, which he can do. Yeah, it was just too full and good, very good catch actually. Sorry, I thought it was a comfortable one, but not at all. Mid on coming off to his left there, and takes a very good catch.
So.
She did write down the batting order here somewhere, but it's Fergus Lellman as the new batter.
Walks to the crease.
Very accomplished batter in his own right. Averaging nearly 40 and good strike rate of 95. 136 his highest score. Community app.
Faces for his first ball. Pushed away through cover, and he'll pick up 4 off his first ball. Lovely shot to take him off the mark.
Yeah, just leant on it. It was a bit over pitched from Gunn. I mean, his last ball was a little bit over pitched as well, and he got a wicket for it, so why not try the same?
That does bring a field change as deep cover is sent to the rope. Taking one of their slips out into conventional cover. Shorter ball into the hip. That finishes the over.
Yeah, 10 for 1 after 2. Will Williams to continue at the city end. Sorry, peach of a delivery there.
Well bowled.
Not much Tustin could do other than put the bat behind it. Bat behind the pad.
On the front foot. It's what you want at early doors in a cricket game. for defence. Bay boys are going to have to work hard the next 40 minutes.
30, lunch is at 12:50.
Right, okay.
I got tripped up yesterday, sorry about that.
30 minutes. Can they survive? I think that's the aim of the game here. Oh, edge. Down past second slip and in between gully and second. And that's raced away to the boundary. 4. They'll take anything they can get, these Bay of Plenty.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out at, after lunch and just start going, you know what, we need to score runs.
Yeah.
There's no point us sticking around and going at 2s or 3s and over.
Especially if they want any chance at this Hawke Cup retaining it.
Yeah, well, it's only their first defence of it. They took it off Taranaki 2 weeks ago, as we mentioned.
It was a brilliant game.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was keeping an eye on the score on that because I was very interested in live streaming this if they were able to win it.
Worked off the pads, down to fine leg. They'll pick up 1.
And they're on a spot of bother after day 2. I think they were 90 for 5 and still needing 170 odd, which in the end they did comfortably.
Going into that game, I know there was word around saying it would be a very difficult game, knowing that New Plymouth had really wiped the floor in their Hawke Cup challenge. So it was definitely going to be one of their harder games. Well, that was what was thought, but managed to win that and give them a chance at playing here today. That one's defended nicely, completes the over.
$15 for 1 off 3. Have you ever seen a king pair?
King pair?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know what? You clearly know what a pair is.
Yeah.
First ball in both innings.
Right.
It's very rare.
Yep. I would say
it does happen.
George Gunn to continue. Strays a little down leg. Nothing on it though.
The first ever Royal Golden Duck I saw, I actually bowled it.
Really? Wow.
And it's first ball of the match.
Goes short there. Gus just happy to squat up, get under that one, let it go through to the keeper.
Yeah, better played it the first ball of the match and edged it, hit the keeper's shoulder and first slipped it, dived behind him.
You'd be happy as a bowler.
Oh yeah. No, we were all ecstatic.
Pushes that one past gully. Third man has some work to do. Gets around. They'll take 2. Defended, caught the edge down to Gully, picks that up.
It was an edge, but I think he deliberately played it there.
Soft hands.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't smell too much then.
Defended nicely there from Gus.
Cheers, Tasman Carsons from the Tupuki Cricket Club. Not a problem at all, mate.
Lovely shot down to deep point. That'll finish the over. They'll take one. 18 for 1 after 4.
Gee, do you not trust me or something? You looked at my TV and then goes, no, look at the full scorecard. For once in the 4 overs it was actually right.
Should have a look at how the Tapui lads went yesterday.
They won. I can't think who they beat.
They had a Taupo away game.
Yeah. They had Low Tupou down over on Delaney.
Yeah.
As we're going to see... No, it is still Will Williams bowling, sorry.
Oh. What do you think? Crack out.
But
Pushed away through mid-on. Happy to take one.
I'm missing something, sorry, there, or do I need to turn the mic off? Is the camera's just turned off, but it is a dot ball. One job, Jamie, come on, one job.
Gosh. Strays down leg, whipped off the pads, down a fine leg, they'll take one.
Going back to Tupuki, just a reminder there will be highlights of both this match and the T20 final on Wednesday night posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page and more than likely on this YouTube channel when I do future work for Bar Plenty Cricket, which I do hope happens. It'll be posted on this YouTube channel as well.
Short ball, outside off, late, and well fielded down there on the boundary. They're going to come back for 3.
Yeah, Lelman moving excuse me, sorry. Lelman on 5-0 on strike. Gus Tustin on 16. 18, we'll go with.
18. Defended into the gap. That completes the over. And that is 23 for 1 after 5. Defended nicely.
Just happily telling Jamie that I start my new job tomorrow with Community Living Trust, my first regular job in 4 years. I've had the odd casual job, but no, looking forward to it. Working with people with intellectual disabilities in the Chautaha Morrisville area. Still based in Paidor.
Through the gap, finds that gap between first and gully that it races away for that's the boundary.
Yeah, it was deliberately played into the ground, beat the slips in 4.
Gus moving along nicely, 22 off 22. Short ball there from Will. It's George. No.
Yeah, there's
George.
George Gunn. Yes,
George Gunn, sorry.
Back yourself.
Yeah. Happily sways it out of the way.
Yeah, it's 1 for 14. Halfway through his third.
Cut away. That's going to find the rope. Lovely stroke.
They're just upping their run rate at the moment. We've got less than 20 minutes before lunch. Don't mind this. Don't mind it at all. And it's low risk cricket as well. It's not like he's, absolutely flailing the bat at it.
No risk involved. And they say the best form of defense is offense sometimes. So
yep, the great old saying.
Putting the pressure back on George now. Short one. It's wide. And that's going to find the rope. That is 4 byes.
Yeah, I thought he might have got a little tickle on it. But no, couldn't quite catch up with it down leg. 4 nonetheless though.
Pretty expensive over here from George Gunn. He's going to have to work hard to claw this over back. Finishes off with the dot. 35 for 1. And that completes the 6th over.
Yeah, lunch to be scheduled to take place at 12:50. Sorry, it's 12:33 is what I was caught in saying there. 40 minutes, so we'll resume at 1:30 and play till 3:40 for tea, which is the earliest this game can be called off at. According to playing conditions, the Hawke Cup game between Bay Plenty and Taranaki actually was called off earlier with agreement from in New Zealand Cricket.
Fergus Lellman still getting into his work quite nicely. 5 off 8.
You know, he's definitely an attacking batter if he needs to. He scored a good 72 after the Cadets against Maunganui in the T20 semi-final. I think that was only off 39, so he definitely can give the ball a good tap if need be.
Defends the next one. Doesn't look like they're getting too much out of this pitch at the moment, the bowlers. Looks very nice, flat and true, which is what has been said from the previous couple days.
Yeah, there was a bit of it, I think, to start with at the Bay of Plenty innings, and then it's just basically been flat.
Defended nicely.
But, you know, thanks very much to Jared and the team who are the ground staff here at Bay Oval, as well as the Bay Oval's staff in general, putting this match on, and for having me.
Strays a little bit too straight there, Will Williams. Ferg works it off his pads. Down to fine leg for 1. Bowlers throwing his changing up his field a little bit here, trying to come up with a plan. So they've put in almost a short fine leg, almost.
A leg gully,
yeah. It's a leg gully.
Generally,
kind of a
short
field.
fine leg is on the 30 metre. Definitely short ball coming up because
And then we've got almost a fly slip.
That's pretty much what I'd call that.
Bit of a weird field here.
Worked for them though in the first innings.
Goes for a shorter ball, and there's a half-hearted appeal, but there was nothing on it. Shorter one outside off. Gus has a little play at it, misses it.
More of a fish, wasn't it?
He was having a good fish.
Yeah, left the bat hanging. We do apologise about the camera turning itself off in the meantime.
That completes the over. 36 for 1. 1 coming off that Will Williams over.
Margin now 310.
George gun to continue from the mount end. Ferg on strike. Defends nicely.
I am paying attention, Jamie. I'm trying to get our lunch sorted, mate. You know,
Sounds good to me.
priorities.
One thing I have noticed about the Canterbury Country fielding is they have gone quite defensive.
Well, they can afford to, though.
They can.
Yeah.
They can. 100%. If in this position, it almost looks like they've got a kind of a short ball plan ready. If the bowler decides that he wants to go to that. But they've taken out as a first slip very early. With the ball probably not doing as much as one would hope. Another short one. Fergus sways out of the way.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the idea there is about bowling short and over the hip.
Mm.
There's been a couple in the last few overs where that's where it's gone.
Mm.
That is going to just walk inside it. And either play a shot down to fine leg or just, as he's done, leave it alone.
Another short one, but it only gets to hip height. Fergus swivels it around, down to fine leg. They'll pick up one. Tell you what, it's a grueling task doing the short ball plan.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Ooh.
I don't know what a short ball is. I've bowled like 3 of them in my life. More of a skiddy type bowler.
Yeah. It's a grueling task. And to get it right, that's even harder.
Yeah, well, one of the best exponents of that was Neil Wagner.
Another short one, but not high enough for him to sway out the way. He plays it down to mid wicket.
Well, why? I'd be putting in a short leg.
I would be, especially with how it's running, with that many runs. I'd be trying to attack and get as many wickets as possible for this situation.
Yeah.
Short one. Over short fine leg, but deep fine leg gets around to save the, and it's only one. That finishes the over. 38 for 1 after 8. Eight minutes left in the session's play, so we've got enough time for one, and I would say they'll push through another 2 overs.
Well, with an over needs to be completed every 4.15 minutes. Plenty of time for 2. This might be over 12.50 is all.
So they've gone for the short ball plan with Will Williams continuing to bowl. That should be interesting, this little battle for the next couple overs, to see if Canterbury Country can force a shot. Another short one, sways out of the way. Lets it go through to the keeper.
still
defence.
Sorry, Jamie. Other than Gully in that fly slip, there's still nobody in a catching position. There's square leg, there is a deep square, there is, let's say, a short fine leg, as well as a fine leg on the boundary. And I'm just questioning whether they're able to put enough effort into the pitch as they do here, to get the ball into that uncomfortable underneath the rib cage length.
You would definitely think you'd want someone in catching, especially with only a couple overs going into lunch. You'd think the Bay boys would definitely just want to get through to lunch and then continue in the next session. So I don't think you're going to be drawing much of a shot out of the Gus and Fergus at the moment. Top edge, and it's brilliantly caught from that almost fly slip, very fine third man.
Well, he screamed from off the left-hand side of the screen all the way to the right-hand, taking a remarkable catch. And that sees the end of Gus Tustin for 27.
Was that the right call? With 5 minutes or a couple overs to play.
Just waiting to see who the fielder was. Nope, the scoreboard still hasn't told us. Chuck your order in there.
Alright.
It was Joe Williams with the catch. One brother the bowler, one bowler the fielder. Well, Williams has five for this match as well. Took 4 in the first innings. It's Ollie White, the Bay Plenty venture, Craig's Investment Partners Bay Plenty captain. Ends the over, successful one for Will Williams. It was 38 for 2 after 9. It was a wicket maiden as well. Still trailing Canterbury Country by 308. Just a minute short, and it's going to be a change of bowler for Forum 8 Canterbury Country. Just waiting to see who the bowler is at the Maunganui end. It's Harry Chamberlain who's going to bowl. So I'm trying to find out where we can go to where I go to pay. This next ball's defended. Oh, there you go. Tried about 3 times with my order and it still hasn't gone through.
Oh no, it's a full toss. Hit him on the pad. Umpire says no.
Chamberlain's scratching his chin.
That's halfway through the last over of the session. Really try and get through this. Quicker ball. Pushes it just a little bit down leg. Floats that one up quite full. Defended nicely by Fergus. Change of field for the last ball of the session. Point comes on off the rope. There's a question there, but defended nicely. And that'll take us through to the end of the session. Bay of Plenty 38 for 2 after 10, trailing by 308. So, and that'll do it.
Yeah, that is lunch. But Canterbury Country starting the day with a commanding lead. 6 wickets down. They were dismissed half an hour ago. And Bay of Plenty have made it through to 38 for 2. We'll be back in 40 minutes for session 2 of day 3 here at the Bay Oval of the 25-26 Hawke Cup. Sorry folks, it looks as though it has been called. One moment. Okay, folks, it's about to pop up. Hopefully, the game has been called off. Canterbury Country take the Hawke Cup as they won first innings. Congratulations to them. Good luck to them for the next Zone 4 challenge. They take on South Canterbury in 2 weeks' time for the last challenge of the Hawke Cup for 25-26. Very big thanks to Jamie Veal, who's been in commentary here. Blair Parlane joined myself and Mark McTamney. Excuse me. Yesterday, Mark commentated with me on Friday as well. Huge thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Take care out there, folks. Look after yourselves. Please look after your mental health. Hey,